Ever wonder what happens when TV magic turns into real-life romance? From steamy on-screen pairings to unexpected connections, these TV co-stars took their chemistry off-camera and made headlines. Stick around as we dive into 30 times your favorite stars blurred the lines between fiction and reality.
My husband is right.
Jennifer Garner and Michael Vartan played spies in Alias with undeniable chemistry that carried off screen. After Garner's divorce, the pair dated quietly for over a year before parting ways but remained close friends.
For what happened to me, to us, it wasn't your fault.
On The Americans, they played Soviet spies, but off-screen, their connection was no act. The couple has been together since 2014, welcoming a son and proving love can blossom even in Cold War drama.
I just remember you and Jim and this visual of this duo.
Kaylee Cuoco and Johnny Galecki's 2-year secret romance mirrored their on-screen love story. Despite splitting, their off-screen friendship remained strong throughout the show's run.
Where were we?
Why are you having fun?
Sophia Bush and Chad Michael Murray's whirlwind romance began on One Tree Hill. The pair married in 2005, but separated months later, adding real-life drama to their on-screen love story.
What is it?
Go to the stadium, okay? Find people, find lights. He doesn't want to be seen.
What about you?
Hayden Panettiere and Milo Ventimiglia found love while starring in Heroes. Their romance lasted over a year, but they eventually parted ways.
Yeah, this is definitely not very comfortable.
I know, you think all the money that we spent on this private school, they could at least give us a comfortable spot to make out.
Blake Lively and Penn Badgley dated during the early years of Gossip Girl. Despite their breakup, they kept things professional and delivered a finale for the ages.
No note, no call, nothing. How could he explain that? And then a year goes by. No word, nothing.
Alexis Bledel and Milo Ventimiglia turned their on-screen romance as Rory and Jess into a real-life relationship that lasted 4 years before their amicable split.
On your store and start to work if you're born forgets it.
Don't call them that.
Kit Harington and Rose Leslie's love story transcended Game of Thrones. The couple wed in 2018 and now have 2 children, proving their love was no fleeting wildling romance.
I don't care where you're living or what dope you're shacked up with. You're my girlfriend.
Lea Michele and Corey Monteith's love story began on Glee, but ended tragically with Corey's passing in 2013. Leah continues to honor his memory.
No, I can explain.
So it's true. You planted the sword in that stone.
I did.
So you took me on an adventure to find a magical sword because...
Jennifer Goodwin and Josh Dallas brought Snow White and Prince Charming to life, both on and off the screen. Married in 2014, they now share 2 sons.
I'm scared again.
You're damn straight. I have an image to keep up.
The heartless, by the book, hard man.
Kinda.
Ben McKenzie and Morena Baccarin fell in love on the Gotham set. Married since 2017, the couple shares 2 children and continues to thrive together.
What the hell are you doing here?
Just scoping out the place for a friend who's coming to town.
Emily Van Camp and Josh Bowman found lasting love on Revenge. The couple married in 2018 and now have 2 children, making their story a true Hollywood happy ending. Anna Paquin and Stephen Moyer's chemistry on True Blood sparked a real-life romance. Married since 2010, they now have twins and a love story worthy of the screen.
You don't want me to go to the concert, is that it?
I didn't know if you liked music.
Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis first met on That 70s Show. Years later, they reconnected, married in 2015, and now have 2 children.
You have so much to offer this world. So don't let Snapper or anyone else.
Melissa Benoist and Chris Wood's Supergirl romance became real-life love. The couple married in 2019 and now share a son, Huxley.
Adeline paid me a visit.
She did this? Did she hurt you?
David Giuntoli and Bitsy Tulloch kept their romance secret during Grimm. Now happily married with a daughter, their story is as magical as their show.
Maybe taking over the butcher shop. Said he's thinking of retiring end of the year.
Kirsten Dunst and Jesse Plemons met on Fargo and turned their on-screen marriage into a real-life love story. Married in 2022, they share 2 kids.
I meant what I said about movies and summer and just being together.
I'm sure you did.
Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens' Disney romance turned real during High School Musical. Their relationship lasted 4 years before ending in 2010.
Did you see him? He was sweating like crazy, and his palms were clammy. He looked awful. Oh, is this funny to you?
Natalia Dyer and Charlie Heaton's chemistry as Nancy and Jonathan on Stranger Things extended off screen. They've been quietly dating since 2017.
Okay, Robert. I will answer whatever questions you want. But then you're gonna have to sign the papers.
Jennifer Morrison and Jesse Spencer's romance mirrored their characters on House. They got engaged, but ended their relationship before tying the knot.
Well, let me just give you 2 seconds of advice. No, I'm serious. And this is coming from a girl who's done therapy.
Emily Van Camp and Chris Pratt dated while playing siblings on Everwood. Their relationship lasted until shortly after the show ended.
It's a waste of time. Jeb, if he was interrupted, think.
Michael C. Hall and Jennifer Carpenter, who played siblings on Dexter, were married for 2 years before amicably divorcing.
I should have said this when you told me you were confused. I'm confused most of the time, all right?
Kerry Russell and Scott Speedman, who played Felicity and Ben, dated during the show's run and remain friends to this day.
And I mean, he's been in therapy, and you can tell. I mean, you can tell because you can see the wheels turning. You can see he's really been working.
Lauren Graham and Peter Krause's decade-long relationship began while playing siblings on Parenthood. The pair amicably split in 2022.
Nate, thank you for coming.
Whatever. I just ran out of alcohol.
Sophia Bush and James Lafferty briefly dated after her split from Chad Michael Murray. Their off-screen romance remained low-key.
Go down and join the team.
Mac, I'm gonna stop you right there. First of all, your breath smells like an old lady fart passing through an onion.
Rob McElhenney and Caitlin Olsen brought their on-screen quarreling to a happy real-life marriage. Married since 2008, they share 2 sons. Jennifer Garner and Scott Foley married in 2000 after meeting on Felicity. They divorced in 2003 but stayed on good terms.
Carol.
Everything okay in there?
Fine.
Blake
Lively and Ryan Reynolds met while filming Green Lantern. Their friendship blossomed into marriage, and they now have 4 children.
Don't forget your pie.
Ewan McGregor and Mary Elizabeth Winstead's connection on Fargo turned into a real romance. They married in 2022 and share a son.
I think the door has been opened and there's a little stopper in the door and it hasn't closed back up.
Adam Brody and Leighton Meester brought their teen drama fame to real life. Married in 2014, they now have 2 children. And that's a wrap on 30 times TV co-stars turned on-screen sparks into real-life love stories. Which couple had you swooning? And which one caught you by surprise? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more juicy Hollywood tales and celeb stories. See you next time.